our goal as we go through the spring is to make sure that we're developing personnel, make sure we're evaluating personnel. I'd like to come out of spring knowing about who about 85% of my varsity football team is going to be, letting the competition at certain positions take place, and just teach. The one thing I'd like to do from an offense standpoint is have about 60% of our offense installed and taught to our players. Defensively, we were a little short-handed last Friday with some different things that were going on in school and stuff like that. But some guys that have really stood out, on defense: Bruce Van Buskirk, Vincent Campazano, Cody Hunt at cornerback had a real nice scrimmage the other day. Got Brian Shrubar back in today's practice. He was out with a little hamstring strain last week. Had a real good practice today. Offensively, in the offensive line, a key move for us was to move Ray Baltazar from tight end to offensive left tackle. And I told Ray, I said, it's in the best interest of our football team, and then I told him, I said, you can either play 30 snaps a game, or you can play 75 snaps a game, and he kind of liked the idea of playing 75 snaps, and so it's in the best interest of our team, the way we're going to throw the football, and the way we need, our quarterback's backside protected. And that left tackle is a huge position. But Ray, the big thing for Ray is he took to it with a great attitude. He's got a chance to get recruited and go play at the next level at left tackle. I'm not sure he would have at tight end. He definitely looks the part, and he's athletic. Been real pleased with Chandler Mabry at center. When you run a no-huddle offense and you're shotgun snapping 100% of the time, you better have a center who's accurate with his snaps, and Chandler's done a great job. Travis Sparks seems to be the leader of that bunch up front. He's a veteran guy who had a great week last week. And so, we're offensive line. I think we've got potentially a big physical offensive line. Running back, Keith Jerome had a real good week. I really like his skill set. Reminds me a bit of Trey Newton that I had at South Lake Carroll, in the fact that he's got a little burst to him. He's not what you'd call a big-time speedster, but he definitely can run. He's got some. He runs behind his pads well, runs with power, and he catches the ball extremely well. So that's what we look for, as a versatile guy. Aiden Parnell has done some nice things at receiver. Mike Richardson really had a good scrimmage last Friday. I think he was 14 of 18 for about 250 yards and 3 touchdowns the other day. So what I tell Mike is that you got to be a distributor. Carson Bowen has been in and out of practice because of baseball, and he's done really well. He just hadn't gotten his reps right now, and so and that's fine. We hope our baseball team continues on and continues to do well. But I'm getting Carson about half of a practice each day right now, and he's really doing some good things. He showed his real athleticism today. He scored a couple of times today down in the red zone.